This is our corn. We have a corn. We're eating corn silage now. It's pretty dry, but you want to bring it closer? It's dry, but it is corn silage. And we're feeding it by polycart as well. We're feeding it with so many right now. We're doing a whole barn. We have a feed cart going. So you can see it's kind of mixed in right now for the most part. I gotta get more baleage and stuff going, but we dried up 13 cows. We fed earlier today, and I'm feeding again tonight, so I don't have to do as much tomorrow. We dried up all of these. I don't know why this cow's not driving, but she's being milked yet. Not this one. These two. Then, over here we got some more that we're drying up. These new heifers are doing really good. They got a lot more friends.
Hello, you are.
Over here we're milking from this cow. We call her horns to the N95 Lily. Then you come over here. We dried all of these ones up. Those two down there are open. They're still getting fed a little bit of silage and stuff. Yes, Dior. There's a little bit of silage right now.
Talk to it.
And then, yeah, that's the young heifer. We got a pitchfork her panel. We have
A drinking cup broke open, huh?
And it soaked everything. And why we got coals here yet.
Yep.
Me and Lane talked about it. But yeah, we
Oh, come this way.
set all of these.
So who's the first one due? It's Georgia, correct?
Georgia right here is due.
And
then-
she's due March 17th
And then I believe,
to a little Holstein. It was ultrasounded to be a heifer, so we're going to hope it is.
and then down here, I think Big Red's next.
Big Red and Dixie are due on the same day.
And so this cow right here, at the end, Biscuit, Big Red. Mom calls her Biscuit. Me, Dad, and me and Lane, we call her Big Red. She's the biggest cow we have.
Yep. And she's bred to an Angus. Not as exciting.
This cow right here, Dixie, Attitude and Favorite. And, she'll be due same day as Big Red.
Yep, and she's due to Kalahari, a Holstein one, too.
I don't like that one. And this is another one of these heifers that we just bought. They're doing good.
Yep, is she getting friendlier, too?
Yeah. Just don't run in front of her like me and Lane did. We found that one out real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you show them how you push up feed?
Mom.
No, I'm fine. I'm squashing.
We strings.
And mom the strings.
I'll put them right there and I'll get them in a minute.
Alright.
We just take these shovels. I thought I looked good. Pick it up and throw it. Yeah, it's mixed in pretty good.
It is.
Got a little bit heavier on corn silage right here.
Is that the poor man's TMR mixer? You?
I have TMR.
We drop haylage first out of the bag. Then we'll do
And that's done with the feed carts, correct?
yeah, that's done with the Uber 810 and the bell metal.
Okay.
And then we dump corn silage. And then this guy's the middle of all of it. But this is last, it's balance.
Okay.
And that spur bale right there is not for any of these, it's for those down there.
Yep, that is just for the heifers and dry cows. Lane, why don't you feed those heifers?
I have to wash in a second.
Okay, well go do it then.
Come see what you guys are doing.
Okay, go do what you're supposed to be doing then.
After this, and then we can go in the hay now. Have we done a video in a while?
I don't think so.
We started with roughly 3,000 squares.
Yep. At least. Oh, Coulter, take that away from Lily. So dry hay does not let them melt good off of it. So we only want to give it to the ones that we don't are not milking right now.
You gotta make sure you pick them.
Little Miss Jasmine is a total sweetheart here. Yep. No, you're not supposed to eat that. See, this is the inside of the feed cart.
I sent through hay in here.
Child. Alright.
Some fresh on made haylage.
Yep.
That's probably been sitting there a little while, actually.
Okay.
Mom's got beef with Bighorn Princess.
Yeah. Miss Princess right here doesn't particularly like me, and I'm not 100% sure. She likes to headbutt me a lot. That was funny. So here is the winch we use to move the stairs up and down.
It doesn't work great going up. It got moisture in it. We think. I honestly don't know.
Okay, here, do you want to take that up? You have...
I don't want to end up. Right now we just.
come up with, or you got it?
I got it.
Alright.
We just cover it with tin. Keep the majority of the cold. That's our show box. And we have, like I said, roughly 3,000 squares up here. Way more than we normally get. We did 3,000 last year, something like that. So I'm assuming we got, well, maybe 4,000. We couldn't lift elevators anymore. We normally put sawdust over here, hence sawdust on the ground. We couldn't this year, so we're just taking out of the chopper box. That's why we got the silo blower right down there. We normally blow sawdust up here right now, but right now we just have small squares up here. Yeah, it's the hay mow. There isn't much too exciting about that. Lane followed me again. Lane, guess what you have to do? Shut the door.
No.
Yep. You're the last. It's a pretty little winch for what it is. We have more.
coming in the milk house?
We have more cord on it. We just ain't using it all.
So, Coulter, who is the friendliest cow on this side?
On this side, I go with Eeyore or Jasmine.
Yes.
Yeah. Who is the loudest cow on this side?
Eeyore and 60.
Yeah.
Actually, 60 took her toll on it. I'd say her.
Yeah.
She crowned that one.
Yours a noisy one, aren't you, hon?
No reason, really.
Make sure you have the camera.
This is... Did we do a new batch? I feel like we changed it.
No, but it's the same
Did we
batch.
just double it for our new
Yeah,
mixer?
we just doubled it.
The grain, y'all have seen that. This is Eeyore and Lane. I don't know if I was pointing the camera at it. Mom just reminded me. This is Eeyore. I think I pointed at it. This is 60, the new crown holder of being the most annoying cow. And then,
Jasmine's super friendly.
yeah. I would easily, actually Hamburger Helper's got her name on it, but everybody else likes her. I don't.
She is a sweetheart.
Yeah, sure. We just got done milking. I gotta scrape cows here in a minute. So this is all the udders after we get done milking. This is our biggest line of cows that milk the most.
You should show them what an udder looks like when they're fully dried up. Maybe explain to them what drying up means.
She's dried up, so she got fed some crappy hay at the start to really cut her off, and then drying her up. This is their bag. Nothing to it, just skin, fat. Her bag is roughly, I want to say, if her legs are spread open right now, from here to here, roughly there. She's got the biggest bag in here. The nicest cow, nicest bred cow we have, easily is her.
She is such a little piglet.
There she is.
Fancy's a beautiful little lady. So we also wanted to touch on, as you can see, there's two cows. This one and this one over here Coulter was talking about that have dock tails or bob tails.
We did not do that to them.
Yep, we did
Don't
not.
break your nose.
We did not do that. They came like that when we purchased them, and like Coulter said, they'll break your nose, and it's not very humane. So we don't like doing that because that's something that some farms do as they get older, and it's just.
Actually, I'd say, yeah, we bought. Well, we all know we bought her. We bought her.
You bought practically the whole line crop for that one right there. That's right there.
Her, not her. We raised her.
Yeah. Well,
And some of
Betty was technically given to us as
Yeah, because
It was given to me.
all of us,
Me.
but it is Lane's favorite.
We actually bought quite a few of them. When you watch the video, the ones that say 26 be instead of. Actually, I can show you something. See, Eeyore, we bought her when she was a younger heifer. So she said, just a minute, honey. Okay. This one says 26. I won't touch
And they're all
it.
gonna hide. There we go.
26.
Yep, 26.
And a horns here. We raised her, so she says 29.
Yep. They came from different farms, so they have different tag
Yeah.
numbers.
We raised them. We raised all these from babies.
Yep.
That was when we started 4 years ago. I'd say I should probably not do that. 3 years old,
Yeah, they're almost 3.
almost 2.5. So we started milking 2 years ago, and we raised them before that. We just raised them.
Yep. At some point, we'll have to show you pictures of them when they were cute little babies, not big monsters like they are now.
Mom, you have an Instagram page that's got a lot of it.
I do. If you go on Instagram to Cavillas Family Farm, you will see a lot of their baby pictures floating around in there. So, Lane, you want to tell them why you were wearing a hot pink glove?
Washing milk equipment.
No. What temperature does the hot water come out at?
170, 197.
No, about 200 actually.
Yeah, close to
Little
200. So we were thick rubber gloves when we're washing the milking equipment to keep from completely scorching the skin off of our hands.
We can look at these heifers out here through the window stand. That's how I catch them.
I don't know if we'll be able to at night, hon.
Well, you got the heifer then.
You can kind of see that there's heifers out there.
My baby is out there.
Yeah, we might have to go show them another day.
But yeah, I mean, this is Maria. She's got a special name. I
That's
won't say
Moana,
that.
buddy.
Yeah, that's Moana.
Miria is the one that you don't like, so you say have hamburger helper on her name.
And this is Jasmine, because why not be the weirdest cow in the barn?
Wait, don't do that. Hey.
See, she likes to headbutt Lane. Me, she just likes to try and eat me. And I don't know. Cows' tongues feel like super aggressive sandpaper.
Big cat.
Yeah. It's like a great big cat tongue. Kind of weird.
Mine, don't do that.
She's gonna knock your teeth out.
Why do you have a problem?
Hello, Moana.
I've shown you my cow before.
Yeah. And this is the one they say has a problem with me. She just likes to take that horn and shove it into my leg when I walk
that
past.
often. It's just when Mom tries to feed squares.
Yeah, but I'm trying to feed them. She tries and takes me out.
Yeah.
It's not very
She
polite.
had another horn, I believe. No, she didn't.
No?
She is very aggressive if you try to go back into the stall.
Well, she chipped her horn off this summer.
Yeah, we're not sure how she did that one, but
I'd say feeder wagon.
probably. She
I
caught
just
it on
popped a hole in
something.
my glove.
Are we gonna fight today? No, we're gonna fight.
If you don't make holes in them, it's fine.
We
Yeah, but see, Arlen, I know Coulter touched base on this before, but she is getting much friendlier.
have the got took off from one of our young heifers down here. Oh,
Yep, there's only up to a certain age that we will take horns off. We try to get them when they're
young with a paste. That
Yep.
one right there, $26.90.
Yep, she had to get them taken
We
off.
raised her.
Yep. She was actually a preemie when she was born. She was
Princess's baby, and she.
Yeah, that's Princess's baby. The one with the horn that likes to try and attack me. That is her baby, and she was born like a month and a half early, so she's teeny tiny.
She's a little bit.
Yeah, and when she was little, she used to smile when you tell her to.
Hey,
It's very cute.
can I go take the camera?
Sure.
I'm gonna go around.
She's still fine. It's okay.
Will you smile for you, Lane?
Oh no, she doesn't like the since we
The
checked.
other one, Harriet, she was not young. She was just like.
She was the youngest in the pen, so she got pushed away too much.
That's Rosie.
Rose's ear got put on backwards.
You see, she's kind of
We
smiling.
were taking her to the fair when we showed her. We didn't end up showing her, it just didn't work out with her, but we put the ear tag on backwards, me and my dad did. You look on that, he was very embarrassed about it. He did not like that. He thought, well, I am just so done. Mom, don't. She back, me and Lane tried it. That was a long no.
All right. Well, let's start to finish up a little bit.
That's my banner. I'm showing.
Yeah, why don't you take it out of the other side and show it?
I was going to just turn it around, but
It's nothing special, but
Cool, so they can't hear you till you get right up there.
yeah. It's nothing special when you see it up close, but after the judge gave it to me, like I said, it is nothing special.
All right, why don't you get it up there so they can see it, Lane? And what does it say? Beginner Showmanship Champion, Price County Fair. All right, stop putting the light in my face, child. Kid's putting the flashlight right up in my face.
Cows up. We only have to start the skids here every 2 days because we'll run it tomorrow. We gotta run it. We put a new coil on it.
Yes, that wasn't running for quite a while.
You know anything about these motors? They suck. Literally, they're great.
they don't suck. They just
They're great till they're not.
the sparklators are like.
Ours has had fires. The coils back here. Dad did that one.
Yep, Dad put that back together.
The fuel make it happeners and the sparklators like to not work.
Yeah, it's a fun one. That's why we got it in the barn this winter. Got him here.
Yep.
We had it at our old house before we moved here.
Yep, and we just used it for like plowing snow and
My oldest brother used it for making trails for our 70s and stuff. Like, I got it.
yeah, so it's really not big enough for what we need, but
You can pick up a bucket of haylage.
yep, it does work for the time being.
It's the 60s, I believe.
Yep, it's probably from the 60s.
This is, I don't know if you saw me flip the switch back there, but the choke don't work. Not much works.
That's cool lights.
Yeah, it does have cool LED lights. Very nice.
Mom, look up. That's making it fine. That's how you get to do extra homework at night.
By making your mother blind. Make
Gloves.
sure you get your squirt can there into the garbage at some point.
I love squirt.
Alright.
Well, I think that'll go wrap it up.
Yep, so
I'm gonna get some more feeding done.
we'll do the milk house video tomorrow with Lane while he's washing up. But, so you give it about a month and a half, and we will introduce you to Dixie's baby.
Yep.
Very special.
Yep, Dixie's very pregnant. And Big Red's baby, or Biscuit,
I want
and
to know what I was talking about, by the way.
George's baby.
Me and Lane were milking, and this thing fell off. By the way, Mom, that fell off.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh.
Who was it in between?
It was in between these two.
Because this cow like was bullying this one. She broke her chain. She was bullying
That's
her.
the dog out of this one.
Well, that's not good.
Got a little stuffed up there, but she's alright.
We
Me and
need-
Lane were having her get out and walk down to the step saver with us. It was real quick. So we just caught it when she was down there, and we kept putting her back and forcing her, and like, this is your fault. You can't be doing this. And then I watched this one. This one completely. I just put this chain up here, and originally this one's no like violent animal, so she was just baler twine tied up. But today I put a new chain on her.
Yeah.
That it held pretty good. She was pulling on it real tight.
Yeah, she's kind of a sweetheart, though.
Cheaper chain. Probably cut that with side cutter, but it's really the chain works for what we're using it for.
Yep. Yeah.
She's one of the
We'll have to get that put back on, because that is an important piece on the stanchion.
Yeah. The only thing we need, we gotta run to the hardware store. And
Get new bolts?
just that, no, this thing snapped. We gotta get a whole new coupler, a 4-inch pipe.
Oh, okay.
So actually, you want to see our collection? The barn.
So the barn was not used for dairy for a long time before we moved here. So
basically, the person.
Most every
It was this barn.
stanchion has fallen apart.
Yeah, only the dividers. This is the first one like this, though.
Yeah.
Yes, we are like.
You done?
No.
No, not quite. We're still on
Why
it.
does yours have
People before this.
fabric in it?
Yes, I have nice gloves. Don't touch.
Just rubber.
Don't wreck my purple gloves.
I know.
Don't wreck my purple gloves, boy.
We are.
Oh, good. I like that.
Like the people before us. Not to say anything rude, but the people that rented the barn before us, they were deadbeats.
No, not necessarily. They just didn't have tons of farming experience.
No, just like this is all fresh. But if you leave this manure piled up next to it, it rots them,
Yep.
and that's what happened with a lot of these. Right here. There you go, them again. There was one here. It rotted out,
Yep.
and that was a little rude, but it's.
But we're gonna get them fixed. It's just hard to fix with the cows in here at the moment.
And one of our future plans is that pen might stay. This one down here, this pipe is rotted right off.
Yep.
It's kind of just there. It still holds. You see that it moves at the bottom.
Yep.
This pen goes more stalls at the 32 stall barn. Put 3 more stalls in here, maybe 4. Then we extend the manger, but just all we'd have to do is bust out that curve, even it up a little bit. Put a couple. No, we just put stanchions in it. No, but tie stall. But
Yep.
we're probably gonna keep the New York style, maybe.
Right.
But the
Well, and we'd like to build a calf barn or heifer barn at some point, and then we could just
The
move
idea with
this.
that one was
right
we're
in
gonna
there.
either put it on that side of the barn, where the chicken coop and my duck coop are,
Uh-huh.
or I don't know what your guys' plan was. I thought maybe Dad talked about over there, or
Possibly, it
along
depends.
the shed.
Yep, it depends what
But
works best.
That's future. We're working on getting a pipeline, so
Yep.
we got more things to worry about.
Yep, we're making things do.
These are old.
Yes, but isn't that not like the coolest handle ever? I love these handles. You gotta shut it and show them how it opens.
Open it like this.
Yep.
If the farmers way back in the day put a thing this straight and this straight, it could have opened in. If you look, like you open it like this,
Yep.
you can push it the other way.
But that one doesn't.
Neither is that one. They both. I think that was just kit. This whole barn is built off a catalog. I think.
Yeah,
Built
it's
in
pretty
some with the 70s, but
late 70s, early 80s.
I'm 12, but my dad talks about old catalog kits. You could get them ordered. These, all New York stalls.
Yeah.
6 foot.
Yeah, these are 6
These-
at least a full
This
6
was a
foot.
fun one to try. These mats were fun to try to find.
Yep.
They're really nice mats though.
Yep.
Before we were just getting those little Tractor Supply mats. We have one down here, Mom.
Yep.
And
They were great, but the difference is they're not the most comfortable for the
This
cows, and they wear them out.
The reason this cow ain't got a stanchion is
Yep.
she used to be the beast of the barn before Big Red, so she could break it, but her legs were. She needed a mat. So don't
Yep,
worry.
it was hard on her knees and her hoofs and everything getting up and down.
So we got one of these little Tractor Supply mats. I just pulled this from over there, by the way, Mom.
Yep, I see that.
It's just these little ones. You put this side down. Because they're made in Canada. Neat. They're small. We anchored them in, but as you can see,
Yep, she
anchor
ripped it
there.
right out as she was getting up and down.
They're nice mats. They're just not for big cows.
Correct.
We gotta get 2 more put in here. Yeah,
Yep,
one
3
right
more.
there.
1, 2, 3.
1, 3 in there. Yeah. That's about it. Then we finish the barn, right?
Yep, and then we might replace this half eventually. Just these ones right on
Yeah,
this side.
these are what we had before. We
These
got
are pasture mats,
We got these
mattresses.
on a rainy day. They're full of car tires.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate car tires. When we got them, they were about, I want to say like 100 pounds a piece.
At
'Cause
least,
they're
yes.
fabric covered. You want to have a better view right here. They're fabric,
Yep,
like a
They-
big pillow. Big
And they'll
pillow
rip
case.
and make big holes and then they'll spill everywhere.
But
yep.
that doesn't. That's like that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But they were like really heavy when we first got them. That was when our cows needed mats.
Yep.
Because these stalls are not easy on animals. It's just a fact.
Like
Yeah.
these bigger cows right here, that's kind of the purpose why we got the mats.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were bigger bone
And
structure.
this cow right here, horn. We said we were gonna wrap up. This cow. This is.
Yep.
We could have just put these 3 in, but we finished off the whole thing the cold October day actually.
Yep. Yeah, Horns had a hard time too getting up and down
And
in the stalls because
that's why her. You can see it. Her ankles are a little bigger. I don't want to get.
yeah.
They're not. This cow.
Their ankles are a little bit more swollen.
Well, they're not swollen. When she was in here before we had the mats, the cows would look like they were getting swelled up legs and stuff. So that is why we got the mats to get rid of them.
Like, everybody says a kicker cow is a kicker cow for life. She has her moments. This was a big kicker cow. This one right here, this was a baby cow. We don't like it no more. She was big on kicker.
And she'll still kind of lift up her leg at the end when you're going to pick
Yeah.
her up.
Every time, most of the time.
Yeah, but she's ready to tell you to take it off.
And,
We-
Believe
There's
it
one
or
thing
not-
we don't like is we hate jerseys.
this would be kicker cow for
At one
And she also used to be the cleanest cow in the barn. And look at her.
Damn, villain. It is.
a little messy one.
Yeah, she's
She's the cleanest now, and she
We
used to
do
be
got a
filthy.
clean barn,
Yep.
so excuse the mess.
yeah, we do have to scrape all the stalls at the rest of the way.
These are each 3 teat cows. Both of them stepped on them. No, this one
It was
This
just a
one
dead
freshened
corner.
in
dead quarter.
with
'Cause she was a first calf heifer when we got her. First
Yep.
calf heifer. This one, you see her little she is. This
Yep.
summer you'll see there's a concrete slab out there. That's
and
probably
she had a
this
big
heifer.
udder and she stepped on it coming in.
Yep. So
Ripped
Sad
part of
day.
it right chunk
I
off.
know. Oh, we gotta get rid of this.
Her wig is also really funny.
Well,
God,
her name is Grandma for a reason.
But after you see the camera.
It's fine.
Yeah, her legs are just little jersey legs. It's fine if they're not perfect.
We do not. Okay. Sorry. My dad hates jerseys.
Because they're sloppy little
One thing.
hands.
3 things about my dad. He hates dogs, cats, and jerseys. About sums him up
And maybe
first.
Fords too.
Yes.
Dodges, Fords, anything that's not Alice, Chalmers, Chevy, and Bobcat.
He does. Well, Bobcat.
He loves Bobcat.
He take anything. It doesn't.
Yep, any type is fine.
But like, if we had to take an international tractor, we would. Not we don't like them. It's red. It goes in the shed. And we don't have a shed. This is our. Yeah, these are the cows. And over here, we gotta clean. This is our kicker. You probably know what that is. This is a kicker.
Yep.
Big Mac, I'm gonna use it as a demonstration. Think of
So
pencil bombs.
these have been around like forever, basically.
They're not
You don't
gonna-
actually have to put it on, hon.
I know.
So what it does is
have you
when
looked-
we're training cows.
It's most likely for. I know. Sorry. First calf heifers are mostly the problem. She's well over first calf, so she don't kick. She did kick for a while. She's.
Yep. Well, and before she learned that we were going to be calm with her,
And-
she was a little jumpy.
She was a parlor cow, a big parlor barn. So
Yep, so coming in here. But what it does is the pipe goes,
it goes.
it tightens up a little bit, and then it goes right here so that they can't kick the person milking them too hard.
basically right here, and doesn't stab their udder or anything.
Nope, it just kind of makes it
She was a kicker. cow for a
difficult
while, but-
to, she needs some weight put on her too, but she was not feeling good for a while, and now
back
she's
to-
starting to feel better, so
It
she's
does
eating like
suck sell-
crazy.
It does suck selling cows. Like it was a rough night when that 177 down here in Clarabelle. She aborted her calf.
It is.
She
And
did too. It's a rough night. She
Mom
aborted-
might have cried a little bit.
There's a little bit still there actually.
Yeah, she aborted her calf not too long ago.
But the worst part about it was a heifer, and it would have been a red heifer, and
Yep, that's what we've been breeding
that's
for.
what we breed for.
Yep, and Clarabelle was the first one calf that we raised.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, other than the ones that bloated, but that's fast.
Yeah, well, we raised deers and stuff.
Yeah,
first.
we raised.
But-
This was the first pen that got used that we used.
Yep.
We had 2 steers in it. We had a red British white,
Yep.
and we had just a
Oh, black and white Holstein
just
steer.
more black than white.
Yep.
The British white was my sister's. That was named Bubbles.
And it was the pudgiest little thing you ever saw.
We've all we've all loved to halter animals.
Uh-huh.
The first time we got a halter, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and we still went to halter animals because I show cows, Lane shows cows, Emily didn't show cows. We didn't have good cows to show. We don't show steers. Some
Yep.
people do, we don't. And, yeah,
And we just show at county fairs, so it's
yeah,
nothing.
special.
No,
And
but
next year-
it's fun, and you learn a lot from it.
Yeah, and next year I'm really excited because I raised runner ducks during the fair.
Yep.
Well, right before they were still too young to go, so I have a Swedish British black and 2 runner ducks. My favorite one is Donald.
Yep, Donald's a sweet duck.
This tall.
Oh, sorry.
Swampers is runner ducks are this tall. Daisy's a little shorter. Swampers is Swampers because he's fat. Maybe his head maybe comes to the top of my boot.
Yeah.
Fat little.
Maybe we'll have to show them on a video soon.
Mom's got chickens. The
Yep.
ducks were a big thing for me because the first animal I bought with my own money.
Uh-huh.
Mom helped me. My black duck was a gift.
Yep.
But the first 2 I saved up all my hay money for doing hay. And don't worry, we don't get paid a lot. Maybe like $2.
Maybe a couple dollars a load, yes.
I'm underpaid. I'm joking.
Everybody's underpaid on.
And yeah, I guess. You want to know some history on the barn? That's been here since we moved here.
Yep, that hat is from the guy who originally milked cows in here.
His last day, he hung it here and left.
Yep.
This is my dad's NFL hat.
Yep, from the...
Way back in the day.
Yep.
That one's a memorial piece too.
Yep.
And everywhere around here, there's some of these. I'm assuming this one, seeing as though it's right next to the door.
Probably had something, huh?
Trainer.
Yep.
The first original trainer, electric fence box was this old powerhouse right here.
Yep.
And the guy we bought it from, the farm from, he came in here and ripped it off, thinking we weren't going to be the greatest people for the farm, so he didn't want He didn't want us to have his dad's power box.
Yep.
And then he brought it back because we're really close. He rakes hay because he's got nothing else to do, but otherwise.
He likes getting to come and do
he's got
stuff
a nice little
on the
compact-
farm he grew up on.
Yeah, he's got a nice little compact tractor.
If
And
you
this-
walk to
and like
this
this-
aisle, you can see where the powerhouse was actually hung.
Yeah.
Okay.
Powerhouse was hung right on this wooden bracket.
Yeah, right here. Come back here, Mom. Right right there.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
saw the sticks on it.
Yep.
We took it off. Because behind the barn here used to be a barnyard. There's a barn. This whole road was Granberg Road. There was not, because the people who owned it was Granberg.
Yep, we're the first people not in the family to.
buy this.
Yep.
We bought it with little to no land, with maybe
5 acres.
5 acres.
And we still only have, what, 13?
I think we own 8,
13.
13, 8. Meet in the middle, 12, or something like that.
Okay.
But we rent a lot of the land. We get to use a lot of it.
Yep.
Like we have a steer out there. We're trading to use some land
Yep.
for seasons. That's scary. He's the nicest thing, but I swear he can understand people. You tell him he's about to get butchered, he'll start crying.
Alright, is there anything else you guys want to tell them tonight?
Nope, I think that's about it.
Alright.
Generator. Power walk.
Yep. Are we done, Coulter?
Yep, I'm done.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.